Hey guys, it's Berdel Warrior here with Go Higher Mindset Marketing. And happy Saturday and happy Sabbath to most of you guys out there. I know that a lot of people are on their way or maybe they're already there celebrating the holiday weekend. So happy Labor Day to all of you guys. Hey Barbara, I don't know what you guys have planned for today, but whatever it is, just have fun. And whatever you think that you need, just give more of that. So if you're looking for more love, give more love. And have a smile. Give a smile to somebody. Appreciate somebody. Tell them how much you appreciate them. You know, a lot of times us as human beings, we forget the small things in life. We're thinking that everything has a price tag. We need to be buying this and buying that. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes all people need is somebody to smile at them, someone to say, I appreciate you, someone to say, hey, I love you, or give the person a hug. Sometimes that is what we need. I just came from church and we had with a prison ministry day. People that's in the jail, you know, they still need someone to love them, someone to write to them. So they were looking for people to do those type of stuff. And I just thought about it. It's like, boy, you know, here it is. We are free. We claim we're free, but sometimes we're not even free because we have all these baggage that we are carrying with us. So how can we be free if we having all this negativity that we're carrying around, all these hatred that we're carrying around? How can we be free? We talk about this is Labor Day weekend. You know, how can we be free? This is America, United States of America. This is a free country. And so how can we say we are free and we are so fearful. How would you say, we kind of say we're not really free because in our minds, we think about all this stuff that's going on, all this stuff. But when we think about it, what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for your family? What are you doing inside your community? That is where it counts. You know, stop looking on the outside. And then when I think about it, is Berdel doing all she can do to be the person that God created her to be? I mean, you guys might want to ask yourself the same thing, Barbara, Uriel. You might want to ask the same question. Are you where you need to be? I mean, I've got a long way to go, but I'm still not the person I was yesterday. Does that make sense? So we're still growing, and as we are growing, we need to be locking arms with someone else and bringing them up with us. Does that make sense? It could be someone in our family. We got our kids. We need to be able to reach down and bring them up. You know, kids, most of the time they don't want to hear what you have to say as a parent, as a grandma, but still we need to, even though we might see them doing something right or something wrong, we need to still bring it to their attention. So whether or not it's a praise, you know, I praise you for this, or, you know what, we need to really talk about this, right? You know, I see you doing this and it's not acceptable, because if you think about it, we are here, we are ambassadors. Okay, and as an ambassador, there's different responsibility, because so and so is doing it. It doesn't mean that I need to be doing that. That's not what I'm called to do. Does that make sense? Okay, so a lot of times we find as though we are Christians, but we're looking out into the world. What are they doing? And half the time they're not doing right. So why are we looking and see what they're trying to do, what they're doing? We are ambassador. We are called out to be different. So someone could say, hey, Barbara, I see something different in you. You know, can we talk? Can you pray with me? Hey, Uriel, so can you pray with me? You know, I have this situation going on. Can I talk to you? Some people just need someone to listen. Not that you're there to give them the advice unless they ask you for it, but maybe just need somebody to listen to them. And you are the ambassador for that person, for you to sit there and just listen to them. You know, and then by their talking, they usually have some ideas, some solution. Because sometimes people talk and they just want to hear themselves talk. But at the same token, while they're talking, they're coming up with the solution for their problems. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Berdel, and I just want to share this last word. I'm looking at 3 John verses 2, and it says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. So, whatever you're doing, ladies and gentlemen, we're supposed to be going higher, reaching higher in all areas of our life, in our finances, in our relationship, in our community, in our spiritual walk. We need to move, get higher. There's too many stuff going on, and someone is looking at you. Someone is always looking to see what you are doing. What is Barbara going to say today? What Urias is going to say today? What are you guys saying today? How can you be that spokesperson, okay, that God has called you to be, okay, in this time? In this time, we need people that will be able to stand up and say, hey, I'm stepping out. I'm going to do something different today. And by doing something different, meaning that's being that love that someone needs. Maybe be that peacemaker that someone needs to hear. Maybe be that prayer partner that someone needs to listen to or to pray with. That is what we are called to be doing, ladies and gentlemen. So with this Labor Day weekend, as we thinking about all the things that we in the United States have accomplished and where we are planning on going, the big picture is, am I getting my soul ready? Am I getting ready to meet my maker? Am I walking the walk that I can bring someone else with me? So those should be our conversation. That should be our thought for these coming weeks. I mean, should be our life story. What legacy are you going to leave for your kids, for your grandkids? Okay, what legacy are you willing? Can they say that my mom or my grandma is an ambassador for Christ? I mean, we all fall down, don't get me wrong, but then we fall down, but we don't stay there. We get back up. We ask God for forgiveness. We go to those ones and ask them to forgive us for whatever we have done wrong. But then we move on. We keep on moving forward. We keep on moving. We keep on reaching to higher grounds. So at this time, ladies, I just wanted to shoot out this message to just say, just keep on reaching to higher grounds. And one day soon, we shall see our God face to face. Until that great day, ladies and gentlemen, have a super awesome weekend. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.